Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're playing Black Ops 1 Zombies. Yeah, that's what you just witnessed. The scavenger. This wonder weapon is absolutely redonkulous, and we just fucking died. We just died, bro. Motherfucker. I thought the headshot would have killed him. Motherfucker. Dude, we could have killed George with the scavenger. Granted, it would have taken a lot of shots, but it would have been well worth it. So today we're only going to be doing Call of the Dead. I like the zombies being us. It's like zombies are the blue collar. Hey, what's going on, man? Skipping the cutscene. Yeah, so. As much as it pains me to say it, I think George is on the run. You know what I mean? Alrighty. Let's strategize here. So, the linear progression here to get to where we need to go for that, I think it's at the stern of the ship. So, I mean, we can go this way, but it would be totally pointless. We'd have to open 1, 2, 3, 4 doors. Over here, we'd have to open 1, 2. Wait a second. We might have to open up 3 doors. So I think we're going to go that way from the boat. And honestly, guys, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This map feels like Ascension in terms of its design. When I say that, I mean genuinely from the layout. Like, there are 3 points of interest. You can go behind the lighthouse, you can go to the lighthouse, or to the what do you call it? To the boat. From the boat through the lighthouse, and then all the way back to the centerpiece area. I don't know. Like, it feels a certain type of design went into mind when they were making this, and I feel like. What's your highest score on COD MW3 Arena? And also name of the map. This is Call of the Dead. Oh, the highest score. I don't know. I never played Arena. I don't know. I guess this is what they meant by hell freezing over, huh? Don't mess with me! I'm a black belt! Get in the door now, I'm gonna get some more ammo here. Circle the wagons, friends. I am completely out of ammo. Much obliged. I think this door is 25 or 1200. This one. Well, I prefer something a little heavier. Yeah, but this ain't too bad. The MPL will take it. One of the many things that I really, really, really like about this map is the aesthetic. The map just feels cold. Like the mist blowing everywhere. It's just this whole map is a vibe. And I don't think that the guys over there at Treyarch could have done a better job. Um, Besides make the map 1 or 2 rooms larger, over behind the lighthouse area, make that a bit bigger. Maybe, I guess. I don't know. I don't think that it needs to be that much bigger. Um, I like how we're going this way because that gets us closer to Jug. In terms of like map progression, we still gotta go turn on the power though. I think we'd be like 2 kills away from having enough to open up the mystery box.
What's it good for? Absolutely nothing.
We'll have 500 by the time we're done building this. There's some water down there to cool off George, which is great. Purchasing some Semtex grenades might be kind of fun for PhD flopper purposes. Since technically speaking, we don't have any monkeys coming around to steal our shit, which is always appreciated. And I'm talking about you, Ascension. So I can feel reckless with the perks here, which is one of the many things I consider to be solo friendly. Like with Ascension is not solo friendly. It's co-op friendly. Preferably with 3 or more players, ideally. Well, 3 to 4 players, ideally, so you can have someone guarding perks. Well, is what it is. Alrighty. Hey, dude, I got home from work 30 minutes ago. Want to do some RDR2? Slayer, I'm probably just gonna be playing Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies for a while, like at least an hour. Like this is Black Ops 1. By the way, this is the one map you cannot play in Black Ops 3. The exclusivity. But I consider this to be solo friendly because, you don't have monkeys stealing your perks. That was the point I was trying to make earlier. And yeah, we'll play some RDR2 later. We'll play some Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm not sure if we're going to stream it or just try to grind out off stream. I think that'd be a better idea. That's what I'd prefer to do.
Wait a minute. Calm yourself down.
The Olympia. Oh, I don't know. As many as I can, I guess. Like Black Ops 1 Zombies is way harder than Black Ops 3. Like it's only 2 hits to kill and they hit fast. And the whole like the gameplay doesn't help either. The way that the hit registration works. It's a very difficult game.
I touch you with a 10-foot pole. I guess this is what they meant by hell freezing.
We need something.
I ain't gonna have a snowball chance.
I just did not want us in that situation we were in last time. I just don't want us in that situation we were just in, where we're running around the area trying to harvest points to open up the box to get an L96A1. Favorite sniper in the whole universe besides the PSG1 and the M40. Those are like my 3 favorite sniper rifles. The R700 is pretty based as well. Gotta love the Remington R700. When it comes to snipers, man, PSG1 and the L96A1, those are stylistically speaking, I think the sexiest like rifles that you can get for money. You know, they're both like a $10,000 weapon. Like they're like $8,000 minimum. I mean, you can buy PSG1 parts. I think the wooden grip alone for a PSG1 is like $300 or $400. Just the grip. I mean, like that's insane. Trigger components are probably like $360 to $500, which is insane just for trigger components. But they're very rare, and they're very hard to get, and they're hard to acquire. I hope one day maybe HK will make a PSG1 reproduction for $2,000, and screw Russian to English translation. What about the Dragunov? I don't really consider the Dragunov a sniper rifle. It's more like a DMR. It's a designated marksman rifle. It's semi-auto. I mean, I guess you can count the PSG1 as virtually the same thing, but I feel like it's just a step above because it's just the whole everything about it's fast cycling, but also very accurate. Like, I mean, they're very accurate 308 rifles, and you gotta also consider that the PSG1's not the only semi-auto rifle in 308. There's the FAL, there's the M14, and that's not counting your Mark 14 EBR, setups, which are virtually, I'm gonna say it, hot take, they're virtually almost the same performance as a PSG1, virtually. Granted, the PSG1's recoil is going to be a lot softer, and the firing mechanism's a little bit more, I don't know, complicated, and it just recoils a little softer. I mean, to me, with the right skills, you can get over that hump pretty easily. I mean, M14 is still an M14. It's still a very accurate rifle. But the Dragunov, to me, again, that situation just kind of sort of happened. I thought I would miss George. Yeah, I thought I would dodge his BS. We'll try this shit again. I don't know. But no, the M14, in my opinion, it's a very accurate rifle. I mean, you could take a Ruger Mini 14 which is far more affordable than an actual M14. Get really great accuracy. Get an M14 and get even better accuracy. I mean, they're decent rifles for what they're worth, and you can put a pretty high-powered scope on it, and it can hit some pretty insane distances with some pretty insane MOAs. So, I mean, the PSG-1, is it really worth it? Probably not, but then again, it's a PSG-1, so, I mean, you get that added benefit of having something that is very rare and, historically speaking, pretty badass. And as far as its media goes, I mean, it's been in some movies. Um, hey, you know what time it is? You don't even got to mention it, bro. You're packing it up, bro. Packing up that dip. Dipping without me, bro. I don't dip, though. So I guess that makes sense. But I smoke cigars.
I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole.
It's all the way over there.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll get the M16 and then we'll go after it. How about that? Deadwood cigars. Speedrun nightmare. Yeah, this map's Easter egg is not hard, but you're able to do it solo. Surprisingly, the steps aren't all that complicated. Just you have to have the that gun that turns zombies back into people. Ew. I'm gonna farm you for some points. Kaboom. Let's go. We're getting points. Suck it, George A. Romero. But you are still a legend for making zombies a thing. But fuck you. These scallywags. I call them a scallywag.
Get off more than you can shoot. Ain't looking too good, folks.
Alrighty. Not running too low out of ammo on our MPL, but we can the VR11. Yep, the VR11 I think is If we get the VR11, it does not turn George back into a person, but what it will do is it will calm him down if he's pissed. Which, granted, you can do that to your own thing, but if you shoot your friends with it, Pack-a-Punched, it basically gives them zombie blood, where the zombies won't attack them. And it also gives them an insta-kill, I think. So that's very powerful. But it's, for the most part, it still sucks. For the most part, like, you can't tell me it doesn't. Like, it sucks. But it's nice that it gives you a bunch of extra BS because it sucks. But it's nice. I don't hate it necessarily like the rest of the COD community. I thought it was trying to innovate on the zombies formula, trying to make a unique wonder weapon, but I just don't think it works here on this map. But the scavenger, on the other hand, is an excellent weapon. As you guys seen, my first attempts, I already had the scavenger, and I had the Matryoshka dolls. The one pops up and the other goes boom, and then a bunch of them go boom. Yeah, I had all that set up so that I can go grab me some PhD flopper, and I can really abuse the hell out of those combos, which is really nice. This M16 is very powerful. As you guys just seen, I just deleted that small crowd. 3-round burst is great, man. I don't know what people are saying about 3-round burst. It's a great way to conserve ammo. It's a great way to manage recoil. It's a great way to hit shots at a distance without, worrying about wasting rounds. I mean, look at the recoil. It virtually has no recoil. Look at this. No recoil. I mean, this makes it really easy. So what we're going to do, we're going to hit that. I'm going to jump over here because George is coming up there. I'm going to slip and slide over here. And from this point forward, we're going to run back. We're going to wait for the lighthouse to spawn in Pack-a-Punch, and we're going to try and Pack-a-Punch our M16. I feel like the M16 Pack-a-Punch would be kind of cool. Whoa!
Now that's how you do this shit.
Here's all the way over there. Now's our chance. I also recommend for this map, Stamina Up is an excellent perk. I'm just glad that perk even exists. If we're going to save it for Pack-a-Punch, we better do it now. Before anything, if we're going to do Pack-a-Punch, we better do it now. Because if we're going to save it, because it can spawn in the starting area. It'll spawn right where that little area is right down there that I'm aiming at. So if we're going to do it, we're better off not wasting our money on doors. So we're already halfway to Pack-a-Punch. The gods have blessed us. Alright, we're over halfway. Sweet. Okay. I'll look out for our surrounding. Oh, we're almost there. How's that for Southern hospitality? All right, there we go. Oh, it's deciding where it's going to put it. Hopefully it decides to put it right there in the center. Oh, you. Come on, just... Oh, are you serious? You're going to spawn it over there? And spawn it back there. Are you serious? I'm going to have a packed gun at round 5. It's going to be so based. Rust for rewards, am I right, folks? How much is ammo for this gun? 500. See, this back when ammo was decently reasonable. 500. Better get some rounds and not have anything at all, am I right? Fuckers. Alright. On that BS. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on now. Whoa. Whoa now.
Oh, shit. This is a shit day in Shitsville.
Hold on. We can get Jug. We get the one thing we absolutely need. Above all else. Jug. Jugger fugger. Oh, yeah, I work tonight, man. Oh, yeah. I told you, man. From Tuesday till Saturday. Today's Wednesday, my dudes. Oh, that would have been useful earlier. Well, now. It still beats. It still gives us more ammo than what we actually had.
Y'all hear that?
All right. So here's the controversial part. What we're gonna do from this point of view, we're gonna grab that. We got pack a punch the second time around. Ooh. Zombies don't run. I do call bullshit on that. Why do you change your mind, George A. Romero? You made them walk at Night of the Living Dead. Now they're running at me. They're sprinting at me like this is an Olympic race. Are you serious? Why are you so angry, George? Why do you want to zap me with that pole? I don't like that. He's like turning them into runners. He's like a wizard. He's got an electrical stick and he's turning them into runners. He is a wizard. He's a necromancer because these are from the dead. He's a necromancer or a necromancer. Sorry, Borderlands reference, necromancer. Well, this is where the circle jerk gets full circle. So we're going. So it's trying to spawn in another one after I've run out of money. How convenient. Now it spawns pack a punch in the starting area. Bruh, I'm furious. Dempsey. Why is he so angry? This is the most disappointing sack of shit. Bruh, I swear. Well, I mean, at least now we have most of the map opened up. I mean, granted, that's so unaffordable right now. Getting pack a pooch. But, I mean, it came at the cost of Jug. I mean, like, come on now. We got Jug. I mean, it's like nothing really to worry too much about. Oh, man, imagine if he froze in place and didn't move anywhere for a couple rounds. That would be pretty based. Why is this barrier destroyed? We haven't even been through here. Here comes our fleshy friends. We're around 6.
This one goes out to all y'all zombies in the audience.
One goes out to all y'all zombies in there. Oh! I did just turn on the song. Awesome. This song is by Avenged Sevenfold. The song is I'm Not Ready to Die, and it's part of the Zombie soundtrack. But it wasn't released with the Zombie soundtrack that came out with Moon. If you guys remember back in the day, you used to...
Tired of dying yet, zombies?
Halfway. Halfway the pack a punch. He gets to take shortcuts. It's not fair. I mean, I guess it is, since, I mean, he is slow moving. But when that fucker turns them zombies into runners and sprinters, I just, the shit is irritating. Beyond nothing else.
shit. This is the shit thing.
Oh my gosh, Pack-a-Punch despawn again. On 1 and 2, we can buy this door. We won't have enough to get stamina up. Stamina up is a lifesaver because not only does it increase your sprint speed, but also the amount of time you can sprint for. See that? That was a full sprint. Watch, we'll sit here for a minute. From here to this flare. No? A little bit beyond that? Yeah. But not even fully in and out of this cove. Now it's a spawn in the thing. Fuck it, I'm hitting the box. Chance we might get something good.
Tell him you're stupid. I'm not. Zombies. I'm gonna put you down. It's a new dawn, people. Bombs are clearing. Praise Lord.
They spawned it in there. Motherfuckers keep moving the damn box or the Pack-a-Punch on me.
Excuse me. Is there anyone out there that would be willing to help? Hello?
Damn. Splattered his brains. I mean, all shotguns, for the most part, are really powerful, so the HS-10 is not the worst gun in the universe. It certainly beats the Olympia. Semi-auto, holds more shells, does similar damage. But in terms of what this gun could have been, or should have been, in real life is the dumbest gun in the entire universe. But,
Y'all can't run. Big dog. Stay on. Holy shit!
oh yeah, to mention this, okay? You could literally Pack-a-Punch. Get this, guys. If you're lucky, and I mean super lucky, you can Pack-a-Punch at round 4. And I'm just saying, if the right drops give you enough points, like Carpenters, whatnot, and you're good at farming points, and the game decides to spawn in the Pack-a-Punch in the starting area, you could theoretically Pack-a-Punch at round 4. Alrighty.
It be hunting season, my man. Looky here.
Alright, the HK-21. Pretty based. I think we had to jump from the lighthouse downward. So I'm okay with. I just don't like the idea of opening up the lighthouse.
What's it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Can he jump up here? I think he can. I think he actually can. No, he can't. I forgot about this area. I always forget that that's there. There's all kinds of strange, like, little shortcuts and intricate little shit with the map. It's one of the many reasons I always like this map. Is you can get through this map pretty quickly, and the map layout's not bad. But there is one complaint where one complaint is due. There is a lot of one-way paths. And if you're not familiar with all the shortcuts, it can lead to a lot of frustration or a waste of points.
Good thing too. I'm church. Don't mess with me. I'm a black belt.
Fuck, dude, there must be some barriers around here. I almost have enough to pack. What should I pack? I think you should pack the M16 or the. Damn it! Pack's gone away. You fucker. Alright, here's the deal. Okay, that's what we're doing. I'm going to simply bypass him. We're just going to go buy ammo for the M16.
Oh hell yeah! I think I'm ready for more now.
Please spawn in the spawn area. Please, for the love of God. The lighthouse might be worth opening. Honestly, yeah. No, it's not. Hell no, it's not. Not yet.
I guess this is what they meant by L6 culture, huh?
Come on, hurry the fuck up. Hurry the fuck up.
Now ain't this fine? Shit all wrong.
Fuck, I can't see. Damn it.
Finally, a break in the weather.
Sweet, bro. Yeah, Brian O'Donovan, yeah. So I have a passion, an immense passion for these old maps. Mostly due to just, I don't know, Zombies Pro. My highest round on here is probably maybe round 26 on here solo, my highest round ever. And granted, I've attempted to do the Easter egg 11 times and only succeeded once with a faint. So, I mean, and that was way back in the day when I didn't do most of the steps. Most of my buddies did most of the steps. So, I didn't know shit about Easter eggs. I still don't know shit about Easter eggs. Not my thing, but the fact that this one is really easy, I don't know. This is a great map. It's solo friendly. Like on Ascension, I'm scared to buy perks because I know that I can't keep them forever, and I know if I defend the perks, I can get a random perk, and the chances of me getting a really shitty perk are likely. But today, I just chose to focus on Call of the Dead. I mean, there was some bad luck with the box, and I guarantee you, if we didn't get such bad luck, we probably could have been a little bit better off. I think it was my greed in the end of opening up that pack-a-punch area in the back. So, I don't know, guys. Like, in my definitive opinion, you need, I'm not just bullshitting you, you need Jug for this map. You're going to take a lot of unnecessary damage in a lot of areas, especially like the little cove area over there. You can go up and in through there. There are two zombies that dangle from the ceiling, and they can't get you unexpectedly. And when they do, it sucks. Now, could have made the argument, well, you should have got a quick revive. Well, I could have. We could have still been playing. So, shit. The one thing I don't like about this map is the motherfucker. Fuck you, George. Get out of my way. Oh, fuck! I can't tell you the nightmare feel of being a kid with my cousin down here in the middle of the night playing zombies. Turn around. My cousin decides to shoot George, and then he's behind me, and then I turn around, and he's right there, about like in the process of whacking me. Like, bro, that shit would freak me out as a kid, bro. And so, yeah. I think George has 1,000,000 health. I think. So, I mean, like, killing George is not impossible, but you just got to remember, like, how much damage what does. For instance, I think one of the best things you can do in this map is get the ray gun and then get PhD flopper. I think is one of the best things you can do. I think there's meal kick. I'm pretty sure. Aha, we did some damage. I think you can get quick revive as many times as you want. I think the stakeout's back there. You guys want to see me play Keno? Like, to me as a kid, Keno got so boring because it was like the map I spent the most time on. High round to 31 solo, high round to 57 with one of my buddies, Brad. We would make it to 30 and 40 on average. Remember making it to 30 on Doris, thinking we were gods because Doris was really difficult. But we would do Doris so we'd be good at Keno. That was the whole thing. We would do Doris because Pack a Punch, we'd equate that, and we would just try to do as good as we could on that map and do as best as we could on this map, or on Keno. The thing about Keno I don't like is that we don't have the other perks. Mule Kick gets added to, I think, all maps when you get Moon. So it's just like, Mule Kick works in a mysterious way. Whereas we didn't get PhD Flopper. Now, if we got PhD Flopper in Keno, I would make it to some pretty insane rounds. Just saying. Just saying. All right, we're going to buy open this door. So that way, I mean, granted, what you have to do is you have to jump down there to get back to spawn. You don't have to buy your way around like I've been doing. I keep forgetting that was there. But yeah, there's all kinds of hidden shortcuts. But there are one-way paths. So everything does have a loop, though, but the loop is very long to get back to where you want to go. So these unless it's a shortcut like that little platform down there, then it doesn't really make sense. But like, see, we just sped our way over here to the box. I mean, so yeah, this is a different tactic because, I mean, I can try my luck and get a better weapon than replace the M14 and have the MPL instead of having an M16 and MPL. But the M16 and MPL loadout lasted me a long time last game. It really fucking did. And this one thing I really enjoy about, like, bro, Black Ops 1 is a magic, bro. Nothing can accomplish what this game has accomplished. And it's a shame that there's not more content to be had here. It's truly a shame that we didn't get more maps like this. Solo-friendly maps. And now, granted, this map at first doesn't sound solo-friendly, but it honestly is. And I say that because I'll give you an example. A map that's not solo-friendly is, I don't know. We'll say Ascension or Moon. Ascension is hard because, the monkeys will take your perks. And that leads to a lot of frustration because, well, you can't be in 4 different places at once by yourself to defend perks. I think that they had an idea there, but unfortunately they didn't, what do you call it? You can't do anything with that. Or what do you call it? They had a gameplay idea to introduce monkeys to add a challenge or difficulty. They could really break up the play style and break up the pace of the game. But they did not adapt that change to the enough to the formula for solo players. I think if they were just to nerf the monkeys a little bit to where they only take 1 perk per round, you just gotta kill the rest of them. Like, there was only 1 Pentagon Thief, you know what I mean? But there are like 5, 6 monkeys. Now, granted, they can attack the perk machines, yes, and it doesn't mean that they're taking it. But the fact is that they spread out, and 2 of them are latched onto a perk machine. They're attacking it. In the trade-off is that they don't touch a perk machine.
Time to put up or shut up.
Then what do you call it? They don't touch a perk machine, then you get a free perk, but it's random. Now that's only OP if you already have all 4 perks. And as a solo player, you're not going to have all 4 perks early in the game, which means that 4th perk slot is already taking up a majority of like your 3 slots, and it could be a perk you don't even like. Now, if that mechanic were on something like this, where there's Deadshot Daiquiri, which no one seems to like, then that could lead to some extreme frustration. I mean, can you imagine, right? You get 3 perks, and then all of a sudden you could get Stamina Up or Speed Cola, and instead you get Deadshot Daiquiri. Can you imagine that? Or Quick Revive? Like, I mean, that would be bad. That'd be immense bullshit, you know? I don't know. I try not to invest too much thought into it because I already understand how frustrating that could be. But that's Ascension, though. This is not Ascension. But Ascension is so much fun to play solo, believe it or not, just because the map gives you so much to work with. So if you're willing to lose some perks and willing to rebuild your setup every couple of rounds or whatever, then hey, you know, Ascension could be a fun experience. It's still an excellent map. The lunar pads come in clutch when they have to. I mean, like I said, man, there's a lot that Ascension gives you to work with, but this map here, this map is amazing. And I don't feel like this map is overly challenging. Like, George's presence is a nuisance, to say the least. And I wish if you killed him once, I wish he never came back. Or whatever. Alright, with some excellent luck from the box, we're set up with a pretty based loadout. How did he get back here so quickly? Fuck off, George. So we got double points. We've already opened up a majority of this part of the map. I think it's time to turn on the power, save up our money, turn on the power. By the way, need I mention, we also have a quick revive. So if we go down, we can get ourselves back up.
Why are you in such a hurry?
All right, I did not do that on purpose, but it was well timed. That was well timed. I don't hate Kaboom like the whole community does. I prefer to get Kaboom when the rounds are over. But yeah, it's nice. Like, the Spaz 12 is such a nice shotgun. That's why I don't want to get rid of it. It is such a nice shotgun.
I'm just about to give him the whooping of a lifetime. But I know how it feels to lose. I'm gonna have to be slicker nailed if I want to get myself forever.
Oh, shoot. We've already opened up this area. I forgot. Alright. Fucking based. Alright.
Come on, brain dead bourbons. Hell yeah, sure means walking. These guns ain't worth shit.
This is an excellent luck run, I think. Oh, that's what I'm going to call this, a luck run. Because we've already have just such excellent luck.
Circle the wagons, friends. I am completely out of ammo. Don't mess with me. I'm a black belt. I think I can triple the cord on the cordless phone. Finally, a break in the weather.
Damn it. What an excellent run, though. You guys can't even lie. I progressed really nicely. I was able to maneuver throughout the map fairly nicely. I was getting what I was. I failed to set up. I needed Jug. Really, above all else, I needed Jug. But, I mean, in my opinion, though, I blame this on the lack of munition for the Spaz 12. I mean, I was using it quite extensively, granted. I'm just saying, bro, in my opinion, there's just not enough ammo in any of these guns unless they're pack-a-punched. Like, I'm just saying, bro, if they give us 4 more mags worth of Spaz 12, I don't think we would be in the position that we were in. I mean, 4 more mags sounds like a lot, and it is. But I think every gun in this game needs 4 more magazines worth of munition. Because really, I mean, there are just some situations where SMGs with very shit damage and high fire rates are great for earning points, but especially if they have like a 20 round mag or some shit, they'll run out of ammo real freaking quick. I mean, even 30 rounds goes fairly freaking quick on higher rounds because if you think about it, more zombies require more bullets to kill. It just leads to frustration. But I'm going to say these are some pretty fun setups. And at least I had the scavenger my first try. If you go back way back in the beginning, unfortunately, I didn't get PhD Flopper and Jug to fully benefit from that excellent setup. I mean, it is an excellent setup. The best setup you can run, in my opinion, in this entire thing is PhD Flopper, Jug, Stamina Up, and Speed Cola. If you just think about that, that's just such a based setup. I mean, if you get a ray gun and the scavenger and some of those Russian dolls, you're going to have a pretty based setup. Now, the other argument is if you can get Mule Kick, exchange that for Jug, and grab the crossbow instead and Pack-a-Punch it. The Pack-a-Punch crossbow in this map in Call of the Dead is probably the most overpowered weapon you can have in Call of the Dead, because in Call of the Dead there's no monkeys. But when you Pack-a-Punch the crossbow, it turns the crossbow bolts into monkey bombs, basically, and the enemy and the zombies will all gather around one zombie, right? And then switch to the scavenger, and then boom, and then you've neutralized a fuckload of enemies. And you can do that at almost any time because you're immune to explosions. So without running Jug, you're virtually set up, because you wouldn't really need Jug at that point. But I will say this. Granted, the reason that Speed Cola is needed for that is because, for one, you're going to be doing a lot of weapon swapping, and you're going to need to be able to switch weapons quickly and effectively. But also, the crossbow has a very slow reload, and to spam it to get the most versatility out of it, that would be the best way to run it. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and, I guess I can edit this, the title, and just call it bo1 Zombies. Instead of just Call of the Dead. No point in just playing only one map. I just don't see the point. Unless we were at like round 50 or 60 and we're like an hour and 40 minutes into it, and we played 2 more rounds of it, got to round 9 each time, then, I guess you can do an entire stream with one map. But for our purposes, no. So we're going to play Kino der Toten, and I'm going to tell you guys everything I think about Kino. So off rip, Kino is basically Verrucht expanded. So think about it like this. Think about the theater as the courtyard from Verrucht, and look at the layout. It's virtually the same. You have one way and the other, but instead of the starting room being split in half, it's just one big starting room. Oh, shit. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Because we already shot 1 and 2. But there are a bunch of barriers. So Kino is pretty decent compared to Call of the Dead. Kino's starting room is a lot more friendly. And I'll tell you the main reason why. Because in Call of the Dead, the zombies are just spawning out of the ground, and there are many, many, many spawns, and so it's easy to get overrun quickly on round 1 and round 2. So those early rounds are difficult. Okay, that's fine. Who doesn't like difficulty? But, again, it leads to frustration. And at some points in time, you look around and you don't notice out of the corner of your eye that there's a zombie head emerging from the ground. And then, so he's already risen out of the ground pretty quickly. And now all of a sudden, bada bing, bada bang, you have to deal with him. And he comes up from behind you, hits you, the zombie in front of you hits you, and it leads to, well, a down. And on early rounds, when you're not prepared, it will lead to some extreme frustration.
Kicking ass and getting paid. 2 of my favorite things.
If I'm not mistaken, I think if you play on 2-player, I think it sets you up with Michael Rooker and Sarah Michelle Gellar on Call of the Dead. There's only one way to tell.
Looks like part of the meteor.
tale of two Dempseys. Starts slow, but has a happy ending.
I like Sarah Michelle Gellar's name. It's her initials are SMG. It's pretty neat. So this room in Kino is kind of creepy, especially that like under area, like down there area, just creeps me out. Get some real Resident Evil vibes. Reload it quicker, Dempsey. Double points don't last forever. Are you serious?
Man up, zombies! It's time to die!
This is, by the way, the most basic form of zombies that you can get. Apart from Verructin and Noct. So they despawn my, they despawn, what do you call it, Cola? Mule Kick.
Eat it, you nasty squad!
So I wonder why they've been doing that. That's irritating. Mildly frustrating.
Damn, I'm out of juice. You had no chance, oh monkey. Creep back! I fight back! Hey, player! Drop the chips and get me some ammo! It's time to get up close and personal. Look at them all die! Steve Reich! Lock him out.
Ballistic knives early game are pretty based. For one, you get an insanely quick hit to point ratio, or rather, hit detection radius, or whatever you want to call it. Where when you knife it counts, and it's a one hit kill. I think up it's around 6 or 7. Oh no, it's around 5 now. Nope, they shut that down on round 5, which is great. Because we can conserve ammo in our M14, which we have plenty of ammo. But it's not like we're running low on ammo by any time soon.
Ammunition on the house! You had no chance, bone monkey! Does someone want to help me? Out here!
I have a very low IQ. Man, I really wish this game was 3 hits. And on your 4th strike, I mean, I guess it's 3 hits here down, because
1 hit, 2 hit, third strike, you're out. But I wish it was you get 3 hits. Like I wish you could get hit 3 times before dying. Like I genuinely wish. I genuinely wish that were the case.
Are you freaking kidding me? No power.
Ugh.
I'm gonna teach those slack-jawed flesh junkies a lesson.
So, quick topic point. I think that the M14 is the best starting weapon. Some people hate the M14. Some people love it. But today, I'm here to talk about it. I'm just kidding. That's not what this video is about. But, I don't know. I want to talk about it versus the Olympia, which is the better choice. Well, for one, damage and shit easily goes to M14. If you think about this, you get 8 shots in your magazine of a decent chunk of damage. In fact,
This does more damage, I believe, than the actual M16's bullet. But the thing is, the M16 throws 3 bullets, and thus it does 2.5 shots of M14 damage virtually.
I think, from those 3 bullets. But from a single bullet, the M14 does a little bit more than the M16, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm absolutely not mistaken, there's a little bit more damage than the actual M16. But I mean, that is something to consider because these iron sights are decently accurate up to a certain point. Now, pack-a-punching the M14 is not really worth it. Now, if you're playing in Black Ops 3 zombies, yeah,
The M14 is badass in BO3, but that's because they made it badass in BO3. They made it overpowered for no reason.
but in this, I disagree. I think that the M14 is pretty garbage when compared to the other weapons. Hold on.
powered him back. Alrighty.
Die, you undead flesh addict!
What the fuck?
Sweet. I need some juice soon. Hey, player, drop the chips and get me some ammo! Knee deep in zombie shit with no ammo. Glorious. Rapid fire sweetness. Eat it, you nasty squag.
The stakeout.
I'll do a jig on your insides, freak bag. Get up, zombies, it's time to die. Motherless flesh addict. Chase this boo junkie. Die! Die!
Yay!
Rapid fire lead slinger.
My
That's what I'm
favorite.
talking about.
The Styre Og. Oh my god, isn't it glorious? Worth it. First try. Styre Og. Goated. God tier. That's it.
Freak bag. I fight back.
I got one of the best guns in the entire game. I got one of the best guns in the entire history of the world. The Austrians really know what they're doing.
Lock him out.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah, feel it, meat sacks. Time to put you down, puppy dog. Oh, what was that noise?
I literally bought bo1 the other day on PC just to feel nostalgia.
Dude, that's pretty based. Yeah, like that. This is the
More
best.
kids to kill with.
I don't. Call of Duty after this was great. Like Modern Warfare 3, I don't think was a bad game. But Black Ops 2, um, but nothing beats this. Like if you prefer Black Ops 2 over Black Ops 1, you picked good over great. Like I mean, there's just no other way to describe it. Like I don't know. To me, Black Ops 2 just didn't hit the mark for me in terms of what Black Ops 1 did for my childhood. Like this got me through middle school, got me through elementary school, it got me a little bit through high school. It was just one of my favorite things ever. Like, bro, like, dude, playing this takes me back to many, many days where I would just, especially in the fall here in Ohio, just kicking it out someplace and after playing some zombies. It's not even zombies related. It's crazy. Like I would just be sitting out there on a park bench and just contemplating. It'd be really cool if I was in Black Ops Zombies right now, killing zombies for real. That'd be pretty cool. Like since I was a kid, I've obsessed over this. Like it is what it is, man.
Oh, fuck me, that smells! Cracked and ready to go! Blood-sucking gutter slugs are going out Dempsey style! Can't hear the gun party! Ammunition on the house! Nuke!
Nuke. I love the nuke.
Man, I wish we could replace Richtofen with a hot chick. I'm getting lonely here.
All right, now granted, yes, you do get this bullshit shotgun attachment. It does make it look a little wonky, but this shotgun attachment's really powerful.
I mean, it's virtually a stakeout with less range. Take that with what it's worth. I mean,
I don't know. You get 30 shots. It's about a shotgun's worth of ammo. But it does a lot of... Oh, I missed the thing. Silly me. Dun 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 dun.
Things need to see the sunshine every once in a while.
Imagine I get the thunder gun.
Kicking ass and getting paid. My favorite things. Richtofen, lay off the sauerkraut, man!
Sauerkraut. Strange food.
Look out, freak! I fight back!
I've eaten sauerkraut before. Not for me. think it's 800 points or some shit like
Eat
that.
that, you dead flesh monkeys. Double points. Shoot him up. I ain't gonna be any puppy's chew toy. You just blew up. Fuck you, Fido. Max ammo. Reed juice. Someone want to help?
All right, guys. See you guys in the next one.